Hello, and in this video we are going to talk about ViscoNet, our paper, and we will also do step-by-step like guide on how to use the demo apps. So a very brief introduction is that currently we can use a text prompt to generate images. We can also use like ControlNet, for example, to guide the pose, the human pose. But then one thing is still lacking is this you cannot still use visual prompt to describe, for example, the shade of the color of the texture of your clothing. So that's why in this research work we add this visual prompt into this ControlNet, and also this to first of all it solve one of the mode collapse problems suffered by ControlNet, and also we very discover a very nice property that you can interpolate to a latent space interpolation between text prompt and visual prompt, which we will show. You can see that in our web page. Right. So now we will jump on to just showing how to use the apps to run the app. Okay. So first of all, we only need like two things. So one is the pose. We use a skeleton and also the human mask. And also this the visual prompt, which is basically the image, the segmentation, the body segmentation. So this is now in this section we just use three. So this is preloaded into the apps, or you can drag and drop any image, a human image here. So the best is to use something like 3/4 body size or full body. I drag and drop into here, and then you can get pose to get the pose, and get visual prompt to get this one. Right. Now we have everything right here. We just quickly do a text, generate image. So we just use a text prompt, a woman standing in a jungle. Okay, so basically it's we create a person using this all the condition here given by the pose, text, and also the visual Okay. Next thing what we try is that let's say we want to do that in okay, before this, okay, just quickly show you. We can do deepfake. I mean, you can change the face. Not only the face, you can change the skin tone and body shapes, etc. So there are two ways to do that. One is by using visual prompt. We can just select some of the faces here. Let's say this one. Drag into here. I say I remove the hair color, and then I just run everything again. So we should get a new person with more the slightly darker skin tone, and this face matching this face. So this one works, and then now let's remove this one. Alright, and then the other thing to demo is that we can also not only just because we train the our data set, only a small data set on a real person, a realistic photo, but we can also leverage the generative power of this backbone latent diffusion model, which we use as stable diffusion, to create a different artistic style. So ukiyo-e is a kind of like old Japanese painting style. So this is what we call a mode collapse. If we do this one, you can see the background is kind of become a Japanese drawing style, but the human is that's still realistic photo. So this is the problem that we observe in ControlNet a lot. So it had this problem, and we have a nice way to actually mitigate this problem. Is that we can control the strength, the ControlNet strength, the strength that what do you call? Let me just show quickly. So this is our method. So here is on the left is stable diffusion, on the right is the kind of ControlNet, but we make a modification. One of that is that in ControlNet, these parts they use the same text prompt into here, but we take away text prompt. We think it's redundant. We can just use text to just describe what the person is, and then we use text to fill in the other detail we will show later. So this one goes into here, and then from all this path here, they create this guy control signal. and then then we send it into this stable diffusion. They have a different spatial resolution from the low 8 by 8 to slowly increase to 64 by 64. They have a different different meaning. So the higher one control more the structure. In this block here is more sorry, the high resolution control the texture and the more color, and the lower one control more of the structure of the image. So in our research, we found that okay, although ControlNet you can have the control the strength by adjusting the by using a scalar value, just multiply it. So say for example you times 0.5 or times 1 full strength is times 1, but we found that they do not have this very basically have it only switch between two modes. Either the mode is stuck in, okay, or this one when we reduce strength to 10%, you can see that the pulse is almost gone, or the pulse condition is almost gone. So inside in between we don't actually observe a lot of changes, but in contrast ours works okay by changing the strength. It have a very smooth transition from visual prompt to the text prompt. Okay, there are more examples in our website that you can check out. Now let's move quickly back into our demo, just to show that. So now we reduce everything to 66. Oh, sorry, I forgot to enter. Reduced everything to 60%, and then we run this again. And there, see, we escape the mode collapse. We also see that it kind of still retain some of the original features, the clothing one, so it's still wearing a short. So if we just try this thing, we reduce further, so we can see that it slowly become more Japanese. So the modern clothing style immediately gone. Okay, so just by adjusting this scale, we can control how much of the influence of the visual prompt that we want. And also we can adjust the scale at different level to create different visual effect. So what I mean by that, let's go back to the visual prompt. Let's say I only want to do this one. Now let's try to do another a deepfake. Okay, so let's put in this. Okay, this sentence. So basically I want to create a, let's say, right, so I have some default setting as a starting point that you can use just to play with. Okay, so I set this one to pose. That means I only kind of ignore most of the visual prompting, only take the pose, these settings. Alright, let's just run this one. So basically I want to recreate this the Witcher, Geralt the Witcher, so one of TV movies, TV series. Okay, so this person here, and okay, you can see that it kind of can generate the pose despite the mask is different. Okay, so this is the mask from the woman, but we are able, because just by losing the control of this this controlling part, we can actually create person of a different body shape and sizes. Now let me just save the image real quick. Okay, right, let me just save this one first. Right, so the next thing we're going to try is that I want to do a textile transfer. That means not full coding. I only want this texture. So as we mentioned before, this is a higher level features control the texture and the more color. So now I put them into full strength, and I will run it again. Okay, so we are able to, you see, basically retain sort of the shape of the clothing, but we just change the structure, the texture. So we can adjust this one. You can play with it to see this different effect. Okay, right? And then the other one is that now, let's say I want to do more. I want to look more like the original coding that I want. So we can just like increase the features here, increase the strength at the higher, at the lower resolution one. Okay, let's run again. Okay, so now you see that. Okay, so we basically recreate this one, do a deep fix by just keep changing it. We can make it look more like this one. But of course, one thing you may notice is that as we have more influence from the text prompt, we get more influence from this this wooden body shape. So one way to actually solve this one is that we use the image that we just saved at the very beginning. Okay, so this one, drag it back here, and then we click get pose. So we keep everything the same. Now we get another pose. Okay, so it may not be perfect because there's a human here, but never mind. You can always like open some editor to just paint this one to black to remove the other. Now run again. Okay, all right. So by see that, you see that the body shape matches this one. Okay, become more masculine. But obviously that also changes the appearance of this one. Now we can actually keep adjusting. All right. Say I want to increase the influence of the visual prompt, and try again. Okay, see you go. Okay, so it looks more like the original one, but with the body shape change that is of this original the masculine body type. Right, so this is basically how you use this one. You can use this different configuration to create different effect. I'll show you deepfakes, virtual try on. You can basically just drag and drop some of the image here into here, and then it will change. So one thing to note that, so when you say get visual prompt, sometimes the segmentation tool doesn't create this perfect segmentation. You can always use your own annotation tool or edit and then make it roughly square and then drag and drop it here. Okay, that is everything for this in this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, drop me a message on my GitHub or LinkedIn profile. Okay, thank you very much.